I'm getting home. My bed's on the wall, I forgot. I was home in the middle of the day. Let's start from the beginning. I woke up. Obviously, right? I got up and went to Box and Burn. What was different about today? I guess I did have coffee. Normally I have coffee on the way there. So unimportant. But for some reason today I wanted to test it and see if I could go without coffee, and then I kind of tripped and got anxious. And I was like, I need coffee. I just got to the gym super early, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get a coffee. But so I go and I teach. I teach 7 a.m. Bunch of students. Oh my god, my hairs. And then I teach 9 a.m. filling in for Eddie. And then after 9, I cruise to the tire place. Oh, it's been a long ass day. I cruise to the tire. Oh, this is a braid. I cruise to the tire place and I get new tires. And the guy jacks up my car while I'm in the car. I didn't even get out and greet him. He was just like, okay, good. We did that whole thing. But I had been talking to him for days, but still, it was just like really strange cash only. And so then I had to like rummage through my car and find 8 quarters because I only have $48. So I needed $2 more. So I paid the man fucking $100. $50 per tire, which is so great, such a good price. And he did it all there in like a couple minutes. And so after that, I cruised home and took my online student. I made a big ass smoothie, okay? I made a big ass smoothie. And then I came home and took my online student, who's boxing yoga coach and training from Canada. He's super cool, owns a bunch of boxing gyms, and wants to keep expanding and make boxing yoga part of his model, which is cool for the brand. And so taught him boxing yoga. He's doing so well, and he knows so much about fitness, considering he was a professional athlete. So it's really easy. Not easy per se, but it's less of a challenge with students that I've worked with before that have no yoga or boxing background. Obviously, right? And then, so I taught the student, and then I cruised to that big smoothie, right? I made that big smoothie. I'm sipping on it during the training, but not so much. And so then I get in my car and I'm cruising to Santa Monica to teach the kids class at 4. And I had to like stop short, and I'm like, motherfucker, I spilled my smoothie all over my car. And if you know me, you know I don't clean my own car. So I'm screwed. I'm so pissed. I'm like, this is disgusting. So I gotta get that detailed tomorrow. Tomorrow it won't happen actually. Come to think, it could make it happen if I ride my bike around, but I'm probably not gonna get it detailed tomorrow because I spent all my money on the tires today. But 4 o'clock kids class, 5:30 and 7 o'clock box and burn classes, which were really cool. And while I'm wrapping people up, I always say, hey, it started with the kids. I'm wrapping the kids up. I always say what happened at school, but now school is out. So I've been saying, give me 3 words to describe yourself today. 3 words that you are or that you want to show up as. And a lot of the times the kids say tired. And I say, you can say tired. You don't want to be tired, right? Be what you want to be right now. Be what you want to be. So they say, okay, I am energetic. With these I am statements, you kind of can create. What I have found is that I can create. We're putting the bed down because I'm almost tired. You can create the little world that you want to live in by saying who you are, saying who you're showing up as. So, top 7, and then went to Tucaya. I called in an order to Tucaya, my favorite Mexican restaurant, new one in Santa Monica, and oh, I'm so tired. I call in that order, and the manager answers the phone, and I always get, his name is Billy, and there's a really handsome young kid named Bobby there. So I always call Billy Bobby, and I always call Bobby Billy, and so then Billy answers the phone and just out of muscle memory with the idea that Bobby is Billy, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, yeah, it's me. I always calling you Billy. He's like, okay, see ya. And he goes, I don't, and I'm like, he's like, who is this? I'm like, Heather. And he's like, I don't know any Heather, gotta go by. And I'm like, Mom, Father, that's my buddy VJ. And I go in there, I forget to fucking pay because I go in through the side door and I just go up and give him a hug. And I forget to go to the front to pay. My food is ready. And so I text him a picture of my card after. I'm like, bro, I forgot to pay you. He's like, come on. Bobby paid for it. The other kid, you know? So that felt really good. It feels like I have my little tribe. And it's like, I can go and do that, you know? Like, that felt really cool. To just have that luxury of people having your back really is how I feel about it. And so then I went to comedy. I met Tristan, really good friend of mine. And we practiced spiritual success together. Just how to be the most successful in the spiritual realm. We went to a comedy show. It was really, really funny. Guys, like, anything you guys want to talk about? I was like, boxing! And he's like, no. And then he talked about boxing and how since now there's MMA, boxing is like an art gallery is what he called it. Like, it's just so different, right? It was a lot of fun. Mom was tired, so after comedy, we put Tristan's bike in my car. He said my trunk looked like a shoe store. I have 4 pairs of shoes in there. All the same ones, too. One was different, but all the same ones. So we put Tristan's bike in my car, and then we cruised to his house and talked for like half hour out front. He's been studying breath work, and he's going to teach me on Friday. I'll report with that. But we talked about stepping into your vision. So we create these visions for ourselves. At least I practice this, where I create a vision. I say, this is what I want my life to look like. This is how I want to show up. Sometimes I'm a little bit further, I'm far away, right? Because I try to create really grand visions, like, greatest possible vision for my life. That's the kind of visions I have for every day. And so I just need to step into that. We talked about stepping into my power, stepping into my vision specifically. So you have this vision and you're living here and your vision's here, and you need to step into that to grow into that. And so just learning how to do that. Learning that it's all about the work. Learning that I'm just gonna keep learning, and that's the whole point. Just learn. And then came home, cruised home in silence, no music, just to listen to myself, listen to the thoughts that pass and organize them and compartmentalize and observe, be present. Today's day 1 of... fuck. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, I have a very addictive personality. If I like it, I really, really like it. So I really, really, really like pot. So I smoke a lot of pot. But today's day 1 where I don't make it a habit. If whatever, like, if fucking Snoop Dogg shows up at the gym and is like, yo, shorty, let's ride. I'm trying to smoke a blunt with you. Who am I to tell Snoop no? I'm not denying Snoop. You feel me? But Heather's not paying for that shit. Heather's not getting high. Like, I'm not slowing myself down on purpose, is what I feel like it is. So I'm done with that. I'm throwing that out. If I want to smoke, I can smoke. That's fine. But from right now, I'm not. Starting tomorrow, I'll tell you about it tomorrow. I'm tired. I love you, and I'm listening.